Hello everybody, welcome to GT Planet and welcome to another video here on our channel. My name's Chaz Draycott, lead video producer for GT Planet, you know that by now, and we're back with more daily races. Race A this week is the one I'm going to be doing this time round. You know what it is by the thumbnail and everything so far. We've got Group 3 cars at Catalonia. I quite like that sort of combination, but it's not going to be one I touch this week. Watkins Glen in Group 4s is quite good as well, I imagine. It's quite a low-powered category, so slipstream quite important there. But we're, of course, going to be taking on Race A because the Autobianchi A112s Abarths are back. They last appeared at Suzuka, God, maybe a few months ago now, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself there in these things. I was driving the yellow one last time out, so I want to drive a different colour this time. I'm going to go for this dark blue colour scheme on this one, and hopefully enjoy myself. Going to do some qualifying laps here at Deep Forest, and just see what these wonderful little cars have in store around this circuit. Now, admittedly, I wasn't originally going to record a video on this week's daily races, as we have a podcast coming out where Jordan and Andrew discuss the GT World Series at London, the Xiaomi announcement as well, and the partnership with Gran Turismo, and other things as well, like the new Forza game that's coming later on in the year. But I thought, you know what, I can't give these things a miss. I had, a riot in them last time, and they are so much fun. They really wiggle around, they're really great for racing. You've just got to be so careful that you don't get bandit sense up the inside. Let's see what the brakes are like, shall we? Because I've just been driving, Group 3 cars, and they are very different kettles of fish, these things. Fantastic little noise, though. Wonderful noise, in fact. I think it's a 4-pot engine in the front of this machine, 4 cylinders, so proper sort of late 80s, early 90s, maybe even, I don't know, not late 90s, touring car sort of vibe. Really, a little bit of turbocharger flutterers there as well. Well, obviously, wastegate flutter. Bit of foo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, it's quite Larry. Can't get the word out for it because I'm trying to hang on for dear life. Try not to put too much lock on because, one, with it being a front-wheel drive car, that will mean pure pain for those front tyres. But also, the rear end is trying to kick off and overtake the front end here. You'll have noticed, speaking of the background or the back end, Sabrina is gone this time. I've finally remembered to remove my Sabrina Carpenter cardboard cutout for a GT Planet video. Hopefully, that's deep. Hopefully I won't be as miserable as I was during the Group 4 race at Dragon Trail last time out. And I know I got grumpy during that, and I do, but it was a shame to have not just that race, but a couple of others as well, ruined by just impatience by other drivers, unfortunately. Still, first qualifying time on the board is a 1:43.944. We're going to go deep on the brakes again, I imagine. No, we're alright. Early shift up there just to make sure. This makes such a fantastic racket. It handles really well actually when you get it properly thrown in. Oh, that's gonna not be a corner cut. I wanted to get like a banker lap on the board at least to put me somewhere on the grid ahead of those that choose not to qualify, and then have a more pushy lap, which is this one. Put a bit more lock on here and there, just throw a few more risks into the mix. Those front tyres, but look at the way the car behaves when you get on the throttle. It's sort of draws the power to the front wheels and throws the nose of the car in, but then it straightens up again as it starts to spin them up. Nearly a second up though, so we're doing alright here. Oh, listen to it in the tunnel. Oh, I shouldn't have let it bounce off the limiter. I've lost a bit of time there. Whoops. Now I'm going to brake at the 150. Just to be sure, because last time I broke way later than that, and that is much tidier. Cool, that'll do. Feels like a much tidier lap, although losing a bit of time here. Clearly got a much better run out of that hairpin on the previous lap by going deep. Oh, don't slide. Keeping it as straight as possible now as we cross the line. And it's a 1:43.0, nearly 9 tenths of a second up. That'll do. Okay. I've got a few more minutes now before the race inevitably begins. I'm hoping this is going to be just as good as it was when we were at Suzuka. It was quite a bit of chaos. Maybe we'll see Kimchi Raikkonen again. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm going to give it a few minutes now. I'll head into the race and, well, see whether we can survive and have a good time of it this week. Okay, the first thing I tend to do these days is now look down the list of drivers to see if there's anybody that I recognise, and no. Doesn't seem like that is the case today. 9th on the grid in quali. We are 1.7 seconds off, but I am the only driver in this colour scheme by the look of it. A lot of people going for the yellow, the white, the blue, the grey. So, yeah, I've gone for this really darker colour scheme, so hopefully in the replay at least it'll stand out slightly from the other cars. I'm looking forward to this. Should be a laugh. And it's a standing start as well, not to forget, so you've got to be really careful here. Someone's already jumped it. I tried to dip the clutch in. Didn't work. Okay. Sounds like there's a car right next to me, but according to the radar there isn't. Let's brake a little bit early and stay on the outside here. One car next to me. Scary. Right, it's bound to get a little bit messy through here. Yep, there's a check up. I clipped the back of the white car. Don't want to do it again. Some good respect from those behind as well. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, God, someone hit the wall hard there. I'm holding my breath. Sorry, not a lot of commentary going on this opening lap here. I hold my breath more and more every time I do this. Oh, I'm trying not to push that driver out there. Oh, bounced off the limiter, I'm going to lose ground. Can't even get into the slipstream because there's another car next to me. I bet this looks fantastic from the outside. Just listen as we go through the tunnels. Multiple penalties were just served on the exit of the tunnel there, mainly by yellow cars, funnily enough. Oh, hello. Suddenly I find myself in 6th position. Okay, I hope that is the end of the dramas. There are all yellow cars just behind me at the moment. And we all know that won't be the end of the dramas. Oh, it's sideways into the slipstream. Wow, look at that. Proper production car racing this is with slipstream like that. That's on me, I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to run wide into them. Hopefully, this person works with me here to try and catch the lead group. Oh, I got the car well out of shape there, it felt awful. Wiggle. I've got a gang with me, haven't I? I'm just going to cover off this left-hand side a little bit here, just to make sure that we hold the inside for the hairpin, just in case. I don't want to defend too hard against this. Oh, they're bump drafting next to me. Like I said, I don't want to defend too hard. Oh, you've gone deep there, son. Give room. As I'll say for a third time, I don't want to defend too hard here because I'm hoping that this little group of 4 that we're in can catch the lead group of 4 that we want to fight with. Any 8 of us could win this race, and I don't know how many others are right behind this group as well. Oh, I've come out of the slipstream a bit early there. Oh my word. Please don't go to my left. I've been bumped. I'm going over to the right. Only logical thing to do, really. Some of them have gone in a little bit hot, I think. Oh, it's all the yellow cars. Ooh, dearie me. Hello. have me and Chris been done over like this here after being the two ahead of the yellow cars earlier? Good space being left by Chris. Oh, not so much by me there, though. I really wish there was a clear way for me to say, Chris, I want to let you back through here. I'll have to apologise after the race there. I think I got a hit, handled it poorly, but I don't want to give up everything in the race right now for the sake of apologising. I'll try and get further forward. That's going to be a penalty, if anything. Please, no. Yep, there it is. Okay. I deserve that. And it's going to be served on the next lap, not this one. Okay. How far behind is Chris? Because I would like to give that back, if anything. Is Chris in this group here? Oh, well, that might have been Chris. I believe it was, yeah. Hopefully I don't get the same sort of retaliation handed to me. Sorry, I was just concentrating for those corners there. Car ahead of us has got 1.5 second penalty now. Not just half a second, they've also just hit the wall. We're both... Oh, hello, there's a rev limiter there. We're both going to be serving penalties through this tunnel. There's a lot more significant than mine. Fourth gear is okay to stay in. We haven't lost the place as a result. Oh, there's been some dramas up ahead. There's a car off. I think there was a little bit of shenanigans there. Okay, final lap. A little bit on my own here, which is a shame, but hopefully some dramas ahead will bring us into a fight of sorts. They're so strange to drive, these little cars. Sometimes it's just colossal understeer. Other times you can use the little bit of power that it has to drag the front into a corner. It's a completely different kettle of fish to driving a lot of other cars. Just because of the tiny wheelbase and the immense amount of power they've got. I said a tiny bit of power a moment ago, but they're over 140 horsepower in this specification. They fly. A little bit deep there. Either way, it's been fun to be back in these cars. I know this final couple of laps hasn't been as much of a fight as we would have liked. We might still have a little battle here with the car behind me. Put my car in the middle of the road and see where he goes. I'm going to take him over to the left, actually. I've gone deep there. Oh, he's been hit. Managed to avoid him. It's going to be a drag race to the line here with Chris, but Chris hasn't made many friends here. I understand I pushed Chris wide earlier, and that was on me. Hopefully we can hold on for 6th position here. Yes, I just held my breath for a moment there. But wow, the Autobianchis are certainly back in town with Race A this week. That is busy stuff. It's fun though. Really good fun, and this is the sort of event that we like to have in the daily races. Some people don't like this, but I think it's great. I really enjoy it. Don't forget, you too can take on the daily races as well, so long as you have Gran Turismo 7 and an online connection. Go and discuss these races in the forums with our like-minded members over on GT Planet, and hopefully you enjoy the daily races for this week. And I'll see you again soon in another video. Have a great day, everyone. See you soon.